I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of scared for me with this video. But it must be said. I'm not gonna sit here and be mean or anything, okay? Because I got a lot of family that are overweight or, you know, in the danger zone. Number one, I noticed that in the fat activist community, a lot of them, a YouTuber I watched called it give up culture, where they're like, oh, well, 95% of diets fail, so that means you shouldn't try. Let that disease eat you alive. Like, what's wrong with you? Actually, what's wrong with you? You want them to die in that bed with you, huh? Fuck out of my face. I'm a huge advocate of letting people know they have a choice in what they want to do with their lives. You can do it. If I can do it, so can you. Like, yes, it's very hard in the beginning. It's very hard. I've tried and failed to lose weight probably like 10 fucking times until I decided to look myself in the eyes and be like, Jay, you need to be fucking for real. You need to be fucking for real. And then I decided I got tired of being tired. Enough was enough. And I fucking did that shit. And so can you. And guess what? It wasn't a magical diet. It was called fucking calorie deficit. You can still eat whatever the fuck you want. Just portion control, babe. That's it. Okay? Anyway. That's not at y'all. That's at the people that do the give up shit. Number 2. Crabs in a bucket. Sorry, I have notes. Suey. Crabs in a bucket. Berating people when they lose weight. That's basically what I said. They want you to die with them. That's why they're like, I can't do it, and neither can you. You are literally the most disgusting person in the entire world trying to tell people that they can't do shit. Get the fuck out of my face. Okay? And the whole thing about, like, they're like, I don't care what you do with your body, but... What's the but for then, bitch? Shut the fuck up then. That's the end of the sentence. There's no but. Except your ass out of the door, okay? Get out of my face! For the millionth time. I'm gonna be saying that like 3 million times in this video. I don't really have to give you an example, but them being like, well, you're dead to me if you lose weight. Like that type shit. Okay? Language policing. Obesity is a slur. I know that certain medical terms are slurs now, but that's not one of them, babe. I was class 1 obese at my heaviest. Granted, barely in there, because I got my shit together pretty immediately after that. But I wasn't offended. I knew I was a big bitch when I was a big bitch. There's nothing wrong with being a big bitch, like, morally, because they're always like, oh, people see it as a moral failing. Nobody sees you as a moral failing. Nobody. I never once in my entire life have thought, oh, you're a bad person because you're obese. That's not what I've ever... Nobody fucking says or actually thinks that shit. Where the fuck did I get that from? Genuinely? Where did they get that from? I don't know. They made that shit up. What we are actually trying to say is, hey, you're in danger and people love you and want you to be here. That's literally it. That's my argument. I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna... Oh my god, not be bad to expose people. Hey, person I know, I love you, and I don't want you dead. Can you maybe lie? Eat better, please? That's where it ends. And then they want to say, oh, you're faking about my thing. You just, like, what the fuck? Like, especially if it's a family member, and you're assuming that this family member just wants you to be thin for the sake of being thin. Babe, they're your family. They don't give a fuck about what you look like. They just want you here. You think they want you to look sexy for them or something? Like, you're weird. Stop. Okay. This one makes me actually, this one bitch, and I will call you a bitch, I will. Comparing fat phobia to racism. As a black person, this makes my fucking blood boil? Are you fucking serious right now? Are you actually fucking serious right now? Do I even need to explain why this pisses me off to the nth degree? You can decide to lose weight. No matter what I do, I will be black and die. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. I'm not even going to explain why that's wrong, because if you are somebody with an IQ above 100, you will understand why that's fucked up. We're ending it there, because I'm gonna get up and punch my camera. Okay, fine. To add on to that one little bit, What legislation was made against you as a fat person? Is there anywhere that it's illegal for you to go? Are there any laws stopping you from going somewhere and doing something? And was there ever at any point in time in history? Were you lynched or killed for being fat? No? Then shh. Sorry, I put that in my notes. I had to do the bit. Sorry for the straight girl voice. This is also a good one. People with the overconsumption problem taking advice for people with the underconsumption problem. Baby, whenever I see people in fat acceptance being like, guys, it's okay to eat, blah 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 blah, I'm like, y'all already know this. What is going on? What is going on? I don't know what's happening. Or them being like, you can just eat what you want all the time. No. I'd like to see you trying to argue if it was good for me one night when I was drunk to eat 5 zebra cakes in a row. Was that a good decision? Was that a good decision that I should just do every time I'm drunk? No! Because restriction isn't bad. Restriction is a part of normal life. I restrict myself from staying up till 5 a.m. every morning, scrolling and doing nothing. I restrict myself from fucking, I don't think I want to say that online. I'm sure you can get an idea of where I'm going. Rejection of science. All the studies showing that having extra weight on you is bad and will hurt your knees and your back and all this other shit, and you want to sit here and find one little study that like out of 100 studies that say this one thing, you're like, oh, but this one said this thing, so this one study trumps 100 studies. Get out of my face. Denial of personal responsibility. When they say that it was not their decision to be overweight, I will give it to you that nobody wakes up and is like, yeah, I want to be fat. That's great. But you chose to eat all these things, noticed you gained weight, and we're like, well, I did choose to eat these things, so in a way, I chose to be overweight. But they're like, no, it's just my genetics. When I was 5 to 10 years old, well, okay, not 10. Fuck you. When I was like 5 to 8 years old, I was pretty fucking skinny. And then I got fat. And then my parents were like, oh my god, he's fat. So they stopped buying fruit snacks. And I lost a little weight. And then I was 16. And then I was old enough to eat whatever the fuck when I wanted. So then I got fat. And then I turned 20 and I was like, I don't want to be fat. So now I'm not fat. So I indeed chose to be fat. Not once a single time when I was fat did I think, I don't know why I'm fat. It's not my fault I'm fat. I knew I was eating muffins every day after dinner. A 520 calorie muffin from the grocery store with a hot jockey, making it like 700 extra calories. That one thing alone was the reason why I was fat. It doesn't include all the other things I was eating. Just that alone is enough to make me fat. General hypocrisy gets on my nerves. I don't really feel like elaborating, but they are hypocrites. They have a superiority complex. They think they're better because they think they found this magical fucking... You know what? I don't want to make this video anymore. It's okay. Do I have to do this? Can I just edit myself? I'm turning into a tweaker because I don't want to make this video. People are gonna fucking call me a bully. Okay, I'm sorry. I want you to write in the comments below if you think I have ADHD. Okay? Okay. Fucking, where was I? Oh no. Okay. Be normal. Right, they think they have a superiority complex. Because a lot of them do, they just think they're better than everyone. That one fucking bitch that's like, y'all didn't know this, but like, even if you lose weight, you're gonna like gain it back later. Say it with me. Get the fuck out of my face! No, I'm not, ho. It's been like 2 years. I mean, technically I kind of lost like the majority of it. Maybe in a year and a half. I lost a little more. But I'm not going back, bitch. And it's not fucking, it would be hard for me to go back. Like, I just feel better now. Like, with my energy and, like, every fucking thing. Like, damn, you make my ass itch. Don't piss me off. You just want to drag everybody else down with you because you are in the trenches? You want me to be in the trenches? Ooh, suck my little trans boy dick. Denial of history. A lot of fat people are like, fat people been here forever, blah, blah, fucking blah. Nigga, have you seen the trend over time of more and more fat people existing because of fucking ultra-processed food? And a bunch of sugar being in every goddamn thing in America? Can you stop being stupid? Okay, riddle me this. Why are there barely any fat people in Japan? Huh? That's not just some magical fucking shit. Or they're gonna be like, cause the diet culture over there. Diet culture. Me. See, I'm turning into a tweaker talking about this shit. That's why I shouldn't make this video. I'm gonna cut this shit off. Yeah. This is my only video about fat acceptance. They make my ass itch. Damn! Ugh! Oh my god, and I said that in my next point. The correlation of countries with actual food safety laws having less obese of a population. I was already talking about Japan, but I don't need to say that again, okay? Overcompensating happiness with them being like, this is what I eat in the days. Happy fat person. You didn't need to say all that shit, nigga. Just show what you're eating. Happy people aren't like, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm happy right now, and I don't go around being like, I'm what I do in a day as a happy nigga. Like, no. Oh my god, this channel is so horrible already. I can feel it in my bones, bro. Oh, it hurts. Oh, and I said in my point how people who do what I eat in the days that are normal sized never say what I eat in a day as a straight sized person. Nobody fucking says that shit. Shut the fuck up, man. Damn. And I hate it when they say being a normal sized person or normal BMI is skinny. I'm like, how about it's average? Do you know what that word is, babe? Because I don't think you do. I wouldn't consider myself fucking skinny right now. Like, I mean, sometimes I joke around and I'm like, I'm so skinny. But, you know, I'm playing. I'm not actually skinny. I'm still a meaty ass nigga. What the fuck you mean skinny? I ain't fucking skinny. Damn. And I'm not even trying to be. I'm trying to fucking bulk up, my nigga. Shit. And I said in my notes, skinny is skinny, average is average. Fuck out my face. There's this big scale, you know, of different body ranges. Believe it or not, there's skinny, fat, and average. I'm actually getting mad. Nobody knows what being big actually looks like anymore. They really don't. Because you know how many people after my weight loss, they were like, you didn't need to lose weight. I was class 1 obese. Get the fuck out of my face. Stop telling me I didn't need to lose weight. Yes, I fucking did. I didn't have back pain or knee pain or anything, but I had fucking foot pain. My ass couldn't stand. Oh, I was slow. I was out of breath. Going up the stairs was an ordeal. I needed to lose weight. Like, I don't give a fuck what you thought I looked good or bad. Ooh, shit. Everything's out of my nose, but I got one more thing. This doesn't have anything to do with fat acceptance, but it's just a general thing. People thinking you only need to lose weight when you look bad when you're fat, but when you look good when you're fat and you have good fat, they won't necessarily tell you to lose weight. Or when you do lose weight, they're like, you looked better before. Can you just fucking goddamn. Feel this shit no more.